Welcome to Jira Design Tips and Tricks session. Today we're going to be talking about image mosaicing using the Imagine Mosaic Pro function. When you access the Mosaic Pro function on raster, Mosaic, you see that you have three options of Mosaic. You have Mosaic Pro, which starts the Mosaic Pro application for combining multiple images. You have Mosaic Pro from 2D, which starts the Mosaic Pro and automatically loads all the images that are present in your viewer. Alright, so we're going to be using the Mosaic Pro from 2D view for start. Now let's load our images into our viewer. Right click, open raster datasets. Our images that we want to load are of type TIFF file. So I click under file type and scroll down to select the file type of choice. Notice that there are lots of file types that you can choose. In this case, I just select TIFF file, and then all images of TIFF file format are displayed in my Let Select dialog. Click on the first image, press the Shift key, and press on the last image. This selects all the images in my viewer. Then I click OK. Load them. Images are now being loaded into our viewer. There are 22 images. For me to see all of them in my viewer, you can either use the home tab, under the extend group, select fit to frame, or you can right click in your viewer and select fit to frame. Right, let's wait for it to refresh. There we go. They've loaded the 22 separate images in our viewer. Now we want to mosaic these datasets using the Mosaic Pro from 2D view. I click on Mosaic Pro from 2D view. Let me just resize it so that it fits into our viewer. There we go. Right. So automatically you see image footprints as boxes in your viewer, as well as image descriptions or image names on top of the image footprints. These names are for the images that are in this cell array that you have. You can click View, Show Labels, so that I disable the labels from being shown in my viewer. Alright, and I want to view the images before I mosaic them. You click on the visible or the V's cell. Click on it, select the whole column. Click on this drop down menu, or you right click, select formula, and then you type 1. You click apply. So what this does, it ticks every image to be viewed. So every image that has been ticked with the view will be displayed in our viewer once we click the display raster image function, which is the 7th icon from the left side. Click on it, and then this should load our images into our viewer. The images are being loaded into our viewer. So this is a simple mosaic. There are no seam lines to be edited. It's just an image that was diced, so we're going to be merging it into one complete image. First of all, let's define our output options. Method of union, or the method of mosaic, we're going to be using union of all images, but you can select any of these methods. Use a polygon vector file, it tends to mosaic your images. You can use clip boundaries. In this case, you can also change image projections by clicking on the change output projection and define a new projection that you want. Let's change the cell size to 0.5 meters. 0.5 meters for the output. The output is going to be 8-bit. You can change the size of the dataset if you want to. And then in the output, I want you to have the 3 bands that are contained in my output. I want you to have band 1 to band 3. If you have a multispectral dataset, you can select which bands you want to be included in your output dataset. We click OK. Now we click on Run the Mosaic process. Right. With this window open, we want to save our image as an IMG file type. If you want to change the file type, you can save it as a JPEG 2000, as a TIFF file, or Mr. Seed, or ECW file. In this case, we're going to save it as an IMG file. I'm going to write over this the image that I created previously. Under output options, this is where you set the parameters in terms of which values do you need to be ignored. So I want you to ignore 0 in the output dataset. So this excludes all values of 0 in the calculation of the final image statistics. And then I click OK. It's going to ask me to override. If I want to override the image that I had, I'll click yes to override the previous image. Then the process dialog opens. Once this project status is done and progress is 100%, that means the process is run completely. Again, I click close or minimize this process list window. I'll just close it. If you want, you can save the project, Mosaic project, for later use. I'm just going to save it as City of Cape Town _ Mosaic. Then click OK, replace that one, and close this dialog. Now let's see the output that we have created. Right click, open raster layer. So all the outputs are being saved inside the output folder. To access that, you can all click on recent or navigate to the output folder. Let's use the recent options. That takes you to the recent files that I've created. Right, so the Mosaic Pro, that MOP file that I just previously created when I saved the Mosaic project file, and the output img file that I've just created from the process. I select that, then I click OK. It navigates to the output folder, shows you the image that you're going to be loading. Then I click OK. There we go. Our image has been loaded into our viewer. I'm just going to disable all the other images. Click on the first image, navigate to the bottom, click on the last image, it selects all the images. Then I just select one of the images in the viewer. That selects all of them from being displayed in my viewer. Now I can take this image, toggle it in, off, on and off, so that I see if the image has been created. There is the image that we've created from our Mosaic process. Thank you for watching.